and absolute path. So see that what we were doing actually when we wanted to open a file. So actually we created a folder like that this is a folder you can consider directory folder, and we made a file, for example file handling 1.py file, and in the same directory we are also having the file our program, you can say that fh1 wants to read data from. So my text 1.txt, usually we use this one. See that if both your program and data file are in the same directory, so you will not require any path. Here I will explain what is a path. So you will not require, or you can say that your program will not require any path. But if file is in the other directory, suppose your Python file is in a directory fh3, okay, your Python file, for example I'm writing the program name uh, path, okay, path.py is related to absolute path and relative path, and your data is somewhere on desktop, okay, and this data is my text.txt, okay. So let me, okay, so this one is my text1.txt, okay, my text1.txt, okay. So how will you read? So actually if both program file program file and data file are in the same directory, so you will not require any path. But if see that your program file in fh3 directory, any directory it may be, and your data file is in another directory, so you will require the address of that file, okay, address of my text, okay, my text1.txt. So you know that in Windows the any file or folder has some addresses, okay, any file or folder has some address, okay, at least it has one address and only one address. So let us see that what is the address of a file. So here see that if I say that fh3 I have file empty, not empty, actually it is empty, and I want to say that this is empty, the name of file is empty. So see that what is the address of that file, see that this one, C users Bindeshwar desktop fh3, okay, and if you see that if you write empty.txt, okay, in address bar this is actually, let us copy it, and if you have address, so you can open it from anywhere. Suppose that I'm opening directory here D, okay, directory D or any folder desktop, but just you put it onto address bar, control V, so it would get opened. See that it will get opened from anywhere. See that fh here certificates or anything. If you delete it and if you put it, Control V, so it will get opened. Okay, so this is the absolute path. So you can say that an absolute path contains, see that, folder name sequence of, first of all, the first would be drive name, for example C, thereafter like this one, and thereafter I should see that. Okay, I copied here, so I can paste here, Control V. Okay, so direct drive, maybe C or D drive, thereafter slash, and the sequence of directories. Okay, in the beginning, in Windows I'm talking about, in the beginning you will have drive name, and in the last you will have file name, the path will have file name, and in middle directory names. Okay, so this will consist an address for a empty.txt file or for any file. Okay, so this is the absolute path, and you can see that we can access from any folder because we know the address. So in the same way, Python can also access that file and read. So Python can also read. But what happened when I tried to run it? It was showing error. So I will tell you what was the error. So let me open this file. Actually, let me open a Python file and see that I will save it on desktop. Absolute path.py. Thereafter see that FO, everything is same. FO is equal to open. Okay, thereafter Control V, okay, comma R, read file. Okay, thereafter data is equal to FO, file object or file handle, read. Okay, read, thereafter print data, print data, and it will throw an error. It will throw an error. Yes, we stuck here. So syntax error, Unicode escape code cannot decode bytes in position something. So see that I also searched. Actually, I used last year, but in hurry I was in the last class. But I have learned in detail. And I have known the reasons. See that what is happening here. Here is this backslash character has a special meaning in Python. Okay, so that's why even it is inside a string, so Python will treat it as special character. Okay, special character, here it is not treating like it is a path. So to make it path, what you can do it, you can use double backslash. There are two methods, see that, double backslash, okay, here, and see that absolute path, I'm going to save it on desktop. Okay, I'm going to save it on absolute path 2 I'm writing, and on desktop I am going to save it. Okay, but this file is in FS3 folder, you can see that here. then run it. You can see that there is no error. See that, where is my program? My program is here, absolute path on desktop, and my file is here, empty, empty.txt. Okay, so this was the mistake, because backslash is represent to use non-graphic characters in Python. Here non-graphic means new line, space, okay, tab, slash t, slash n, new line. So these are called non-graphic characters. In Python, you can say that gives some special position for this character. That's why it is happening. Okay, so you can use double backslash and file can be read. Okay, so I understood what we were making mistake and now it is running. So tell me please, have you understood about absolute path? What was
Yes, sir.
Yes,
very
sir.
very so what was the error? So yes, so double slash if you use, so it will run. So if file is anywhere, let me see that empty.txt. Let me try some other file. I'm going to open a PDF file. Let us try it. PDF file, is it opening? Books, the book, where it is? Users AI books, the book.pdf. Try it. What is if you open a PDF book? What will happen? Let us try that. Control V, books. Thereafter, the book. See that just I'm trying it. It might not open, or it will show that PDF cannot be opened. Okay, PDF cannot be opened. Okay, let us see that. Let us put some another file here. I'm putting here program itself. Okay, in that directory. It will be over here. Here. Yes. Read program itself. Absolute path 2.py we have to write. So it should be read absolute path ab show lute path 2.py. Okay, control L. Let us see that again. It is not, you can say that, being opened because there might be some special. Okay, sorry. Oh, double slash I didn't use. You can see that. Okay, I will also try the books file. Yes, the same error I thought. Okay. Now let us see that because Python file, you can see that the file we put into there. Okay, and let us see that the book.pdf also here. What is the output? The book.pdf. Okay, because every file should be opened. There might be some. No, the book PDF cannot be opened. Okay, so only text file can be opened. Okay, one more thing I want to explain that. Let us copy here and work on empty.txt. Where is file? fh3. empty, and this is the file path. Copy it and here paste here, Control V. Okay, in the F3 you have to write file name empty.txt. Okay, see that this is the method. If you use double backslash, see that here slash means 45 degree and backslash means I think 135 degree. Backslash here. One another method how you can suppress the meaning of a special character. Let us see that. So here Control V. Here again, this is useful for everything. So please consider that one. See that backslash has special meaning. Special meaning. Backslash has a special meaning. But if you put here R, here R stands for a not read mode. It is stands for a raw string. Raw string. And raw string means the character inside this string. Any character inside this string has no special meaning. Okay? Has no special meaning. So you used one method was to use double slash inside of slash instead of slash. And another is to suppress the meaning of special character. So here slash is a special character. Backslash actually. Backslash is a special character. And you can suppress, not surpass, suppress the meaning. Means you are saying that there is the backslash is a simple character like others. Okay, and here it would be treated as the path connector. Okay, so see that R, you can use R here. Okay, and if you use R, there will not be any error. So run it. Okay, so there is no error. Okay, so there are two methods. The first one is use double backslash, okay, instead of slash. The second one is, and see that you will say that sir, why double backslash? I am also going to explain it. R means if you put before any string, so it means the string which is containing special character has the usual meaning. Not you can say that not any special meaning. It means not you can say that here if here is you can say that underscore dollar or anything which has special meaning. Actually those who form string will create problem. So R will suppress the meaning. Okay, one thing that you think that I have used, but see that if I say that slash and thereafter if you want to write any special character in Python, we will try later sometime. So you have to write slash and then, for example, if you want to write dollar, so slash dollar, okay, slash dollar, slash something for any special character, which has a special meaning in Python. Okay, so what you will do? You will use slash. So actually, slash is also a special character. You might be got confusing, but see that to write slash, we have used slash. So after slash, if you write any special character, so that character would be print, because you cannot print a special character. Okay, so if you want to write a special character, you have to take help of backslash. After backslash, if you write it, so there is no problem. So again, for double backslash, it is used because you want to write a special character as it is. Okay, so this might be confusing, and I am leaving here this concept. Later, if we see some example, so you will understand. Okay, later I will show you example, but there are two methods: double slash you can use, and R, it means raw string. If you use raw string before any raw string R, if you put R before any string, so it means the string which is containing any special character will be treated as, will not be treated any special, like any special character. Okay, the meaning would be as it is. So small r, or you can use double slash. So this was about absolute path. Now the second is relative path. Relative path of a file. See that you have to be very careful and be attentive to understand relative path. To use relative path, you have to know what is relative path. Okay, so let me open a folder here, fh3, see that, and I am just here writing copy here. Okay, I'm copying here and I'm pasting here, control V. Okay, and our program is, you can say that, absolute path dot py. Okay, see that your program is here. Okay, inside fh3. Okay, your program is inside fh3 folder, but if you want to open a file which is resided on desktop, okay, I have also made a file. Actually this is c dot users Bindeshwar, okay, slash backslash desktop slash backslash rp.txt. Okay, see that the first method is use absolute path. This is absolute path, absolute path. See that the problem is to open rp.txt. So first of all, you can use absolute path. Another is to use relative path. So how you can use a relative path? So see that you can use relative path here, double quotes you will put here. So relate, because path is string, always careful about that. So if you want to use relative path, so you can use like this one, double slash and double dot, okay, and file name rp.txt. Okay, if you want to open file object is equal to like this one, so just put here double clone and thereafter read mode. Okay, and this one. See that double dot and double slash. It means look for RP file just one level up in the one level up directory. So here instead of fh3, the file would be searched in desktop. Okay, in desktop folder it would be searched. If I say that, if you write that fo is equal to double slash dot dot double slash dot dot double slash rp dot txt, okay, comma r. So can you say that? Then where file would be searched? Who can tell me? In which folder the file would be searched? Python program will look for. If I am using double this one level up, 2 level up, who can tell me? Yes, very good. And if I use this one, so very simple, is equal to like this one, and thereafter dot dot double slash dot dot slash dot dot this one rp dot txt. Okay, so this file would be searched in users directory, users folder. See that if I say that directory, it means folder. In Linux it is called directory, and also in Windows. So this is called relative path. We are not providing absolute path, but with respect to our current directory. Okay, है ना, relative path, है ना, relative. फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे दो लोग हैं, दो लोग एक ही साथ दौड़ रहे हैं, एकदम एक ही स्पीड से, है ना, दो बस एक ही स्पीड से जा रही है, तो लगेगी कि साथ में है। वो कहा जाता है कि उनकी रिलेटिव वेलोसिटी 0 है ना। तो ऐसे ही मतलब कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट है related to, you can say that your program file, everything wizard would be related to your program file. If dot slash dot slash, so just one level up. Again this is for a 2 level up, this is for a 3 level up. So let us run this one. I think we have 3 minutes, so let us run it. So see that instead of I'm going to open absolute path. Actually I should name it relative path, so rename it, save it, relative, 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 relative path. So I'm not going to search for empty. I'm going to see that I have already made a folder file rp, and this is one level up directory, and I'm going to write desktop, okay, and just save it. And thereafter I have also put, actually I was making program desktop here. Where is the, yes, here Bindeshwar. So here see that in Bindeshwar, so this is a 2 level up directory. So I'm going to write here Bindeshwar. Okay, so file, save, also copy it, and where is users? Users, let us see that down desktop. Okay, not showing. See, okay, users. Okay, here is users. Okay, I'm pasting here. Continue permission, actually it is requiring, so I have given permission, and this is a 3 level up directory, THREE, 3 level up directory, and this is a user, USER. Okay, file, save. See that I'm not okay. File save is or save. File save. Okay, RP save. Actually, this is a system directory. So let us see that. If I say that 2 file save. Save. Yes. Okay, I have written Bindeshwar 2 because a lot of permission. Save and cut it. Don't save. Okay, let us see the content here. Actually, the it is not being saved because this is a directory. So I will see it. Actually, one can save it. Let us open our program and see that relative I have written. You see that if I write that rp dot txt, so this is not in the current directory. So let us see that no such file or directory. So just search one level up. For a one level up, double slash, double dot. See that. This is the one level up directory, desktop. Okay. Thereafter, double slash and double dot. Before double slash, double dot. Okay. And run it. This is a two level up directory, Bindeshwar. Okay. So 2, 3, the same way here. You are not going to provide any absolute path, but you are providing relative path. Relative means where my program is resided. Okay, search one level up for this one. Where my program is resided, search two level up directory, three level up. You can put sequence of and sequence of this double dot and double slash, and the file would be searched. हाँ, so you can search like पहले डायरेक्टरी में नहीं है, सेकंड में सर्च कर, सेकंड में, थर्ड में, ऐसे ही पाथ बना बना के आप सर्च कर सकते हैं पूरे आप सिस्टम को. ओके, सो प्लीज टेल मी, हैव यू अंडरस्टूड रिलेटिव पाथ?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Shashank, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now it's time to end the class. See you in the next class. I'm going to